Mic off. Mic on.
Let me know when you see it, Tony.
Viewer likes.
I know there's not really any viewers now. I know that I've had some time off, so kind of get right into it. And what I'm going to be doing is, not everything came through. Still waiting on my stuff so I could be showing you guys the new vehicles, but in the meantime, I'm going to be playing some tiers. I haven't been playing in a while, but we're going to be jumping in. I really want to show off I've been on the Italy map a few times. It's pretty freaking awesome, so we're going to see how we do on that. The M46 just picked up. Looks like I got some really crappy ammunition for the time being, but nice thing is everything in here is on dev servers getting ×5 research on top of everything else, so have at it. Hopefully we can hit hopefully we can hit Italy again. Hopefully the server didn't go down for a reset. All right. So of course I don't get Italy like I was trying to get, but I do. Everything in this server that I have set up on this client is 100% vanilla. Normally I run sound mod. With dev server, you kind of want to see what's going to fail, what's not. It's also going to give everybody a taste of what is coming out. And I think I'm going to run T32 to start, just because. Already in progress, so. Should have taken the T92, even though it's slow. I have to say, they are updating the sounds again, and I am liking what I'm. I think Matchmaker had a seizure when it did line up here, because M4s and M3s in with doesn't make a whole lot of sense. No kidding. Reload. That figures. I don't care for how long you know what, I've seen rounds hit in real life and it does not stay dirty in point of view that freaking long. we're just gonna sit here and bounce each other. This guy is a lower tier, which makes no freaking sense to me. What was damaged my machine gun? Hey bot, not bad man, how's it going? I'll let you know right now, I do have Tony moderating, so if I miss any messages guys, just grab his attention, because I am watching for anything the Gaijin's asked us to look for as far as glitches and things like that goes. Oh, there is something over here. At least our M4, 3485, so. Go ahead, bounce me. Like I said, I think the matchmaker had a seizure because this lineup just does not make any sense to me at all. Is that an aircraft or did I just get shot from the left? Oh, there we go. Over here. No. Sit there, dude. Can't believe that this tagger is giving me this much trouble. What, dude? Give me that right there. There we go. Oh, fuck yourself. Man, definitely having some issues with the, God damn it. What the hell hit me from the left? Definitely having some issues with the frickin' lag on click and no fire. That doesn't make any plausible sense to me whatsoever. That must have been artillery that took out my track. Hey, Farouk. Yeah, man, I've had some... Oh, fuck me, I moved. I've had some issues getting things up and going. I've been trying to make sure that my levels are at places that are acceptable for Gaijin here. Oh! IS-2 fucking got me. Alright, so... I'll try them for you. Try the deadly suckers here. Something with a full turret. too many side shots for the P95. Alright. Hate coming into battles that are halfway through because this sucks right now. G-dubs. I appreciate that, bud. Hey guys, just that way you know, all those that are watching, I don't know how many are live, I'm not really watching that stuff, but I am working on making the comeback to YouTube. Having a slight issue with, had a slight issue with it for a while, just with all the ad revenue that happened and everything that happened with people being stupid and everything. So personally, I just kind of wanted to take some time off, especially after all the drama that goes on in video games, video game communities and all this and that, and you know, we're working on it. I do have a partnership and a sponsorship from Gaijin, so I'm happy to have that. There will be a lot more Gaijin stuff coming up, like War Thunder and stuff. You know, I'm going to be working with some guys. There's a couple of people who want to get their YouTube up and going. So, there's something on this point. Oh, there isn't. So anyway, I am looking to build another YouTube team, so to speak. I really don't, I'm not saying that anybody's going to get rich, but, you know, something we can work together, so anybody's interested, I'm more than happy to see that. To be honest with you, bud, I left DOJ a while ago. There's a video on my YouTube you can check out on the reasons why, what happened there, and we had another 5M community up and going for a while, but to be honest with you, I am so sick of the drama that comes along with that stuff that I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. Not looking at me. Oh, okay, I'll finish him. IS-2, goodbye. Let's see, where's that other M4 shooting from? An AMX M4. Oh! Behind me. I have no damn repair kit on this, which is absolutely ridiculous when you come into these. If you don't have any repair kit, there's no way to repair whatsoever. I'll take this ugly beast out. Yeah, I appreciate that, man, and I enjoyed it when I did it, but you know, it's unfortunately, you know, well, not unfortunately, but realistically, I'm not in high school. I don't want to deal with the high school drama, and you know, and it's not that they're bad people. There are some people that just can't let go of drama, and I'm not going to say anybody specifically, but it happens, unfortunately. Oh, look at that. Yep. That is awesome. Airplane comes over, takes out my frickin' ability to fire right off the bat. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I can't shoot at that guy. That's one of the ridiculous things that happens, and I really wish that they would change, is when it's something that is vital to you staying alive, they really need to give you some way to get that, you know, to get that fixed. It shouldn't be a you have to earn right from the get-go. And, but to be honest with you, the big thing that I really wanted to see was, let's see us get to, Italy here. You know what? That battle's going to be over in an instant. But we're going to catch it in time. There we go. Here's Italy. Lorenzo, Italy. It's one of the new maps that's going to be coming out in the next update. Played on it a couple of times, tried to get a feel for it. I actually really like it. It's got its share of open and in city. I haven't seen a multiple point. I've only seen the single point, and I've seen the base capture style. But I like the variety that they expect you to have in here. Um, Now I didn't unlock anything here. Unfortunately, as a content creator and a partner, we were supposed to get basically unlimited access to everything in this server. And for some reason, I'm seeing a lot of people having some issues with that. Oh, good. This is another one that's already in progress. But I'm seeing a lot of issues with that going on right now. So it kind of leaves me stuck in a bad spot. Also, guys, with us getting up and going again, I did lose a lot of subs here on YouTube with everything that's going on. So with taking some time off and spread the word. We're gonna lose this before I even get there. Look at this. But it's just the most pointless battle to stick somebody in. But yeah. So anyway, getting back to it. I'm really looking to get built back up and give people what they're asking for as well. Yeah, look at that. Just finally seeing an enemy and battle's over. That doesn't make any sense the way they do that either. I've had it where I've gotten into these battles and they got you so spawn camped before you even get started, you're dying as soon as you spawn in. You have no way of knowing that. Look at this. And what does this say about that battle? I did absolutely nothing. Look at this. All these zeros down here. Absolutely stinking ridiculous. So let's purchase this. Let's purchase this. That one. Alright, so chat back up on top here. Trying to check, guys, to make sure that all my stuff is coming through okay. So alright, so I'm gonna go, one thing that I didn't do, probably pointless dev server, but go through, make sure they got all these exported. Can't really do, but that's okay. Alright, I have to say I'm really liking this T-32. It hits hard, does take a hit very well. I'll probably jump over and check out the Germans a little bit here yet too. Here we go. Here's Italy again. Hopefully this one's not in progress, that way we can actually see a little bit. Hey Tony, you here with me, man?
I'm indeed. I was just muted up.
All right. How's the is the stream coming through clear, sir?
Yep, absolutely clear.
All right. It's I'm using multiple OBSs here, so never know how they're set up. I appreciate the help, sir. Oh yeah, look at this. In progress again. There is a possibility that I could get there in time, but I highly doubt now. Trying to take a look at my fan Discord, and there is no announcement about this being live, so I'm gonna have to put that out in there. Or I can get Tony to paste it in the meantime in there, because the E6 bot obviously didn't forget you. It's all me. I know, lame joke, but I'm kind of leaning forward in my chair, hoping my tank will go fast enough that I can actually get somewhere in time to actually get into this battle. See the map. It is a beautiful map. I absolutely do like the looks of it. First time that I got on it was during sunset. They're killing stuff over here. Hey G-Dubs, thank you so much for that, bud. I appreciate the buy yourself a coffee. Are you saying I sound tired, bud? Because it has been a long day. But yeah, no, it actually hasn't been that bad of a day. We're actually up in Erie today. There, G-dubs. Got to see my sister. I haven't seen her in a while. Taking the A point. I'm seeing there's something right. I don't know why my notifications aren't working. I thought I had them set up properly, but I guess I'm completely wrong on that, or some privacy policy change with everything that's going on in Europe, of course, so it's all changes. Kind of screws up our stuff. There I am chasing that leopard down, and Centurion Mark 5 got him. And thank you, Tony. And what I was looking at, though, Tony, is in the Discord itself. There is no live announcement for those that are in there. I think I have you and admin on there. You should be able to do everything you need to. I haven't even fired a shot yet. This mid-battle crap is ridiculous. Once again, I'm what, 5th on the team, and I haven't even fired a shot. Oh, I see something. Load so I can take his engine before he disappears. Come on. Stop and fight. Like, he can't because I killed everybody in his turret. There we go. Of course somebody finished him. Come on, dude. Turn, turn, turn. Screw you, dude. Other shots going near me, but getting that tunnel vision at the moment. I think I'll go up here and spawn camp with this other dude, because thank you for the help, Tony. For those of you who remember Tony, Tony's been with me, helping me on streams and stuff for quite a while now. Great friend, great personal friend. That's one thing about gaming communities is it's never a you know, people think, oh yeah, it's you know, it's just a video game, but you make some great friends. That's got to be a bot. And of course, reload takes so long, but you know, in these high tiers, it's gonna happen. Jesus, who took that dude out anyway? Left alive. Must have been an eye for an eye. Or a, oh, there we go. Oh, he's still invincible. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, this thing took a while to reload before, now I got no loader. I do like how it shows the setup of the tanks that I'm used to seeing them set up in real life. When I was in an Abrams, it's kind of the same, similar setup. you see, that is exactly the setup that as you see in the Abrams. However, the guy in the front right, we never had a radio operator or machine gunner there. Okay. That hurt. Now he hit my gunner. And I only had 2 crews left. No, I'm not into PUBG, man. I know it sounds absolutely horrible, but I really want to take this thing out. I have not used it against enemy yet. But no, I'm not really into PUBG. It's just not my style. PUBG, Fortnite, not into that. I'm not really so much into the arcade game side of things. Aaron, hey buddy, long time no see. How you been, bud?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Alright, so the M50 Ontos, you guys can see, is got 6 recoilless anti-tank rifles on it. It's summertime and my coonhound's out, so you guys probably hear him in the background. Because he yells at everything. He's like a little old man, you know, telling everybody, this is my house. My house. Stay out of my house. Which is good. Nobody messes with our house, but I'm sick of hearing his mouth sometimes. See, now, this is one of those tanks I'm just never going to fire a shot in anger on. I wish the matchmaking was a little bit more realistic to what you're actually going to see in game. And I say that because it'd be nice to see how they do matched up against their proper tiers. I guess getting hit by that Leo was proper, but back off, I got him. Love that thing. Oh, Aaron, it's all good, man. I've had to take some time off myself. Like I said, there's just a lot going on, a lot of real life stuff going on. God, I love hearing those rifles fire. So finally pitted it up against something. It was actually something of equivalent tier, so it was good to see that it can actually do some damage. That. So, let's jump over and set up some German. I go. Leopard 1. Tiger 105. And two. Let's just go ahead and send this guy to change him. The top tier to me, really not that great of a time. More of a sniper fest. Let's just see how we do, how the Germans line up. Yeah, Aaron, you're more than welcome to PM me. Oh yeah, that. As a matter of fact, you know what? Maybe I'll do one lineup with the Hellcat there. Hellcat's quick. The M22's quick. The M22 is the lower tier. G-dubs, you can get into that in no time at all. Start right off in the Panther 2. This stuff. Seeing Italy a lot. I do like that. Hopefully this is not an in progress. Nope, it's a countdown. Hopefully this isn't one saying a big fat screw you. I have to say, the Leopard 1, or the Panther 2, yeah, Leopard 1. Panther 2 here, I actually really like it. It's kind of a glass cannon. Your typical medium that needs to watch what you're doing. If there's a tight, I got a lot of the tanks, guys. I don't have them all unlocked, but if there's something you would like to see how it's running, something you're grinding towards, let me know. I'll be more than happy to show you as well. This is a perfect time because the dev server doesn't really count against stats of ours at all, so might as well beat the snot out of the account and not really care so much. Hey Farouk, thank you so much for stopping by. It's good seeing you again, and yeah, I look forward to getting more out there. I know a lot of streamers like to talk constantly while they're streaming, but I run out of things to say, guys. So feel free to wish tanks could fly. That would be an A10, sir. Hopefully by coming up here, I can get into a battle with decent cover. It's a brand new map, haven't really explored it, so I really don't know what the best approaches or places to sit are yet.
What's your name, scumbag?
Hey, keep his flag. That is, that's Mike. Thank you so much for the sub there, buddy. Well, that one's working. I don't know why the,
How dare you pay?
How dare you pay?
I'll reply as I clench my knife.
I'll reply as I clench my knife.
Get out of my way before I take your life.
Get out of my way before I take your life.
that's definitely loud. Holy Jesus, where was he at? Oh, right there. I didn't even see him. I was too busy laughing at how freaking loud that was.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
All right, Aaron. Yeah, I'll check it out here in a bit. Boy, I may have screwed myself. Yep. All right, return to hangar. G-dubs, I'm going to go ahead and show you that M18. But I see that your your notification finally came through. Way louder than I expected. Believe it or not, I had Arlie Army on there before he passed away. To me, is a great American, or was a great American. Did great for our nation. Not only that, but he was a veteran, and you know, I'm glad to see him. You know, I'm glad to see that I still have that up there. I forgot that was on there. It was kind of nice. All right, so we're talking about the M18 Hellcat. Just to make sure, what else do I? 5 point. Take the M476. I'm not a big fan of the M4s though, to be honest with you. Let's see, for a 376, M19. About it. All right. Well, chances are I'm only gonna be running the M18, but see, gals on there. Screw it. All right, G-dubs, this is going to be the M18. Obviously, there's a lot longer of a delay than what I realized seeing the chat, so got a new sponsor, Will. Hey, thank you so much for sponsoring, bud. Gonna have to change it up to...
Who the fuck said that? Who's the slimy little communist shit twinkle-toed cocksucker down here who just signed his own death warrant?
And Will, welcome to the Reaper Squad, buddy. I really appreciate it. I don't know why it only says 1 or 2 waiting for battle every time. G-dubs, I'm sure by the time you hear this, you'll have heard that sound. I'm sure you'll appreciate that one as well. This is actually, I actually really enjoy running this a lot more than, holy cow, Aaron. Just looking at what Aaron sent me here. Buddy. Looking at that, I'm glad that's all that you got.
It just now displayed that sound, John, so that's how far a delay you're at.
Awesome. Awesome. No, that's amazing. But yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked there, guys. But this is going to be the M18. He's obviously got his volume on where they can hear it. Oh, Ghost is here. Ghost, man. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Guys, Ghost is one that I'm going to be working with, getting him up and going on YouTube as well. Like I said, you know, like to start rebuilding on YouTube. So if we guys could start spreading the word that we're back, we're going to be working on some War Thunder. We're going to get some DCS or Digital Combat Simulator, which is awesome modern aircraft. Oh Jesus! No! Cancel! What is up with this loadout? Let's change it. First, put a smoke shell in. Holy cow! Okay, I'll put this big sucker in. Smaller, a little bit heavier hitting. Change this one out to smoke. All right. Now slowly out to battle. Okay, here we go. Jesus, dude, seriously? I think he's doing it that way there, Ghost, because he's 2 years old, or because he's trying to get past the chat filter that YouTube has up. Alright, so we're going to cruise out over this way. Off-road getting 43 kilometers per hour. I guess it's about the same as the on-toss. Yep, there we go. We're already trying to take blind shots, knowing that somebody's going to be up this way. Let's do this. All right, put this so they don't see the trace. It's going to take some strategically placed cotton candy here. But he sure seemed... What? Are you kidding me? All those blind shots. Alright. Alright. We're going to go on an anti-aircraft. Boy, I was just stupid on that move. I really thought that I don't know how I didn't see. That was stupid on my part. I'm really not sure, Aaron. I just want to get through everything here. Like I said, until I stop having a good time, I guess is the best way to put it. I do have to get up early in the morning here, so you know I don't want to be too late. But I'm happy to help a new tanker get built up. So I don't have a problem with that. More than happy to bring people in. ACDC is still alive and well. We just got rid of 5M. So still happy to have people coming into ACDC to run games like this with us. What is that dude shooting at? That house? Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, somehow they destroyed him. I'll take it. I don't know what I did to him, but I'll take it. Straight down like this. Really. Uh-oh. T-34. Yep, that hurt. Got killed by a potato chip at Cheeto. Yeah, no, I'll definitely get you the hookup though. Matter of fact, I know you already, so Tony can go ahead and shoot you the TeamSpeak info for future ref here. Screw it. Let's take this ugly prick in. Gotta do something. All right, Aaron. I appreciate. Yeah, I'll shoot you I'll shoot you the TeamSpeak info here once I'm done streaming and everything, so you can hop on anytime you'd like. Build the loader on something. I don't know how. I just spawned back in, but you know it is what it is.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh, I see. There's only 2 of us that are real people. I think is what that's saying. I think he's in my server, Tony. You should be able to find him. I was looking at the wrong frickin' place. Go away. This must be why the dev server's making Matchmaker so screwed up is the bots. You think that... Wow. Wow. Alright, Aaron, have a good night, man. See, M4s are not what people think they are. Not cut out for what people think at all. And what I'm doing here, guys, you really don't want to take a full load of ammo in because it gives you more explosive points. As you can see, all mine are in the floor. There's none in the turret because I lowered my stuff there. Alright, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron, it's going to be after I get done here, but I'll definitely get you hooked up. And like I said, guys, any other vehicles that you want to see run, please let me know. That Hellcat was a very disappointing run, but here after this battle, I'll go ahead and show you what I do have unlocked and where, so that way you can make a judgment call on what you'd like to see. Oh, glass cannon, and I can't pan him. Okay, this dude. There we go. Now he's hurt. Get him on the side. Oh, it's a bad placement. Oh, he's going to get me. Yep. Panther 2, who is a 7 versus what, a 5? So yeah, that kind of hurt. RN, how are you? Not sure who RN is, but hello? I recognize it, but man, my memory is not bringing it in. Is that my own team shooting at me? That's only a real player. Why did I go after him? I figured that much since he had his way up. Oh, I don't know you. Okay. Well, I apologize then. Nice to meet you anyway. Hopefully I'm out of points so I can... Yep, there we go. Alright. We'll go back to hangar. We'll take a look at the lineup here. I would assume it's Robert N, but you never know. You can't make assumptions anymore. You know that. Alright. Turn to hangar here. Okay, so we're going to take a look here in the tank side things. So everything that you see that is got no line under it, we can run. So the M50 Ontos, T32, M42, and T95 all the way up the line. Germans, I got everything but the very top here. Rack Panzer 2, which is okay. River Research Coley, and that came in after I got through the line. So pretty much every German, Russians, I have the T-34s, SU-152, IS-1 and up. I say up, it's actually down in count. Brits, I don't have Jack in. Don't have Jack in the Japs. Italians, I don't have anything in. Nothing really in the French here. So, let's get any suggestions. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take that M18 out. A little bit more cautious this time. I know for some of you guys that have been playing War Thunder that are in the lower tiers, you're also seeing some maps that have been around for a while, but you don't see them until you start to get into the higher stuff, which is totally cool. It's a good chance for you guys to see some of them. You know, I always also recommend set up a custom battle, get in and explore. You need a friend to do that with you. Oh, good, in progress already. Okay. So, cruise over this way. Over there, now we got a heavy trying to come out of Bravo here. Now, in the realistic, if you guys notice, you don't get the markers overhead. You don't see them on the map, but if somebody pegs them, you do get a chirp of what you had.
Closer to victory.
Van Mill for Robert, huh? Yeah, of course. Of course. Because that has to be a non-bot. Sitting there just wiping bots out, getting all the points he can so that way he can continue to screw with everybody. "14 kills, yeah. That's all he did is he rushed through. These guys aren't even really testing things out. They're not really trying to battle, which is a shame. I mean, but these are the same guys that try to hack when they're in game. You know, they don't really play it for fun. They just like to say, "Look how good I did." He's worried about that guy there, so just sneak around and we'll see if we can get him in the Uber. Nope, of course not, because there, killed him anyway. But that's the kind of crap that goes on. It's this kind of people that play this game that ruin it for everybody else. And I understand this is just the test server, so I really don't care a whole lot, but just goes to show you the mentality that some people have. Didn't even get a chance to show off the Hellcat at all because, you know, get into a
What's
battle.
your name, scumbag?
RN, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Hey, Tony, can you see how long have I been up for? Tony's trying to moderate Will. I just keep seeing message automatically held for review hidden by Tony. But Will, I don't know what you're putting in there, bud. Oh, got it. Yeah, I should really put that in my lineup here. All right, so this is going to be a good one for the Hellcat because it's a cap and defend. And actually, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna run all the way out across past ours, our spawn side. But I know Will and Tony, and thank you, Will. And Will and Tony, and you know, some other guys, Warspite, some other friends, some longtime members of AC/DC guys have been around for years. Ghost, they've played with me. They've seen that, you know, even though there's some very good hack stoppers and Gaijin entertainment set up here, you get some guys that squeak through and they just really destroy the game. I don't understand what the fun is in not playing a game for skill, just playing it because you want to be a badass. That drift though. But you know, say, oh, look at all the kills I got, even though it was just aim bots or whatever the case it is. You know, and I'm not saying that guy was hacking there. He was just abusing the dev server, but you know, it is what it is. Now, as far as you know, if I get killed because of skill, I might get ticked off, but you know, I'm gonna go out for vengeance. You know, there's a lot of times, you know, you'll hear the guy say, you know, I think it's bullcrap that I was killed, but after you watch that hit cam replay, or you see, or you think about where you were sitting, you realize, you know, they were actually just playing some skill. They played smart, they were kind of sneaky breaky, as we call it. Yes, I know you're Tony. And it's a good time, and G-Dubs probably wasn't here to see that drift. That's a shame. Boom. Oh, that was a freaking horrible hit. Take that AV. KV can hurt me a lot more than this German. Can't even aim anyway. Down. Another one out there in the distance, but I gotta take this guy. It's in the smoke for. Oh, that was way short. Total misjudgment. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not working out too well for me, guys. You gotta stop laying dirt so I can see where to shoot you. So somebody's collected points, so not everybody's a bot. That hurt. This one's gonna. Oh. Yep, he did. I'll say that's probably not a bot. Bots don't back up like that. Come on.
Our victory is near.
There we go. Replaces Gunner and got him out. Hey, G-Dubs, have a good night, man. Oh. Oh, that's right. No, Will's got some more time yet. So the M18 with the speed. Good gun. Can do that. Well, it wasn't the real player. I thought it was. It was actually pretty impressive for a bot. Now, the one thing I have to say is Gaijin's very good at taking their bots and modeling after how the real players play, taking the real tracks. Now, on this map, now what the... See, this is why you don't play on the computer looking at chat and doing all that stuff, and, you know, while you're driving. Texting and driving is bad, okay? But yeah, anyway, getting back to the point of everything here is... what I was saying is the speed of this thing, you know, and then Gaijin, that's what I was saying. I don't know how they're modeling how players are on this map. I'm assuming they've got something figured out. Something killing everybody up here. I believe that is. Jesus. Oh, that could have hurt really bad. Big, whatever it was. That's a bot. He's stuck in the wall. Using solid shot instead of the explosive, so that's kind of taking a little bit more to make these kills, but... Oh, there we go. There's something right in front of me. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Because my reload sucks right now. There goes your gunners. Shut up. Oh, there goes. I'm probably going to kill myself shooting this, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh, screwed my gun. Nothing I could do at the moment. Just sit here and take it. Can't shoot my machine gun. Can't do anything, just getting surrounded. It does, G-Dubs, compromise speed for armor. We'll take a look at that in the hangar when we get out here. The downside is it's a tank destroyer. It's actually not designed to go full frontal like I just did. What it was designed to do actually is its speed is for a flanking ability. So the whole point of what the Hellcat was meant to do was to be able to speed, go around the sides or to the rear and destroy the enemy. The armor was actually more for small arms and protecting the crew against some minor shit. Okay, so we got a Tiger that's sniping down in. And of course it's out tiered me like mad, so that's alright. Still take out his crew. But yeah, it's designed to flank like that, so the speed was by far more important. Nice thing about Germans is with the damaged gun breach, there's not a whole lot they can do because theirs will definitely explode. I found that out the hard way several times. All right, so who was that? Pay theft. Yep, that's a real player. So there goes your trolling. Now I didn't sit in spawn camp, and I'm at 9 kills, and he's at 6. So that goes to show you guys, you know, you can play these games all you want, but it doesn't always do you good. But that's the point of the 90mm gun on that, versus something like the M4, which really against German tanks is a piece of garbage, and that's been proven in World War II. Excuse me, quite extensively. Just could not compete with the Tigers. Really, in realistic battle, that Tiger, that was just a lucky shot that his turret was turned. Is the only reason why I was able to get through him, but he would have shredded me. Realistically, historically, but the Hellcat, you know, in that situation, working as a actual tank platoon, you know, we would have been engaging him. He would have been front to us, and we would have hopefully been in low defilade or mid defilade, which is where your hull is buried. You know, it's barely, you know, just enough to be sticking out to fire over a berm. Which, if I go up, this is this here would be low defilade looking at that point, because I could, you know, I can only see barely over the top, but my gun can't. Now, see those houses? This would be mid defilade. If you're the enemy looking at me, you can barely see my gun tube and turret sticking up. So that's how ideally you would be, and you'd be just kind of bouncing shots off of those tanks and keeping them busy while the Hellcats would flank around their side or their rear and finish them off. Now, where Hellcats use that extensively, to be honest with you, I don't know. I didn't look into the Hellcats much. There is a Saints and Soldiers movie that has the Hellcat in it. I forget what one of the series. It's actually about a black crew in a M18 Hellcat, and I assume it's similar to Red Tails. There's a lot of black companies, platoons, and squadrons and such in World War II that people just didn't respect. They ended up saving a lot of people, so you know, it's awesome to read into that. Honestly, I haven't actually watched that one yet. I've watched clips of it. It's one of those. That's one of those movies that every time I attempt to, I'm gonna go ahead back to Alpha here. Every time I attempt to sit down and watch it, something comes up. Now the M4s, of course, you know, the Sherman was the basic tank of the United States military, and as you can see, it's not sloped very well, so there's not a whole lot of normalization. Normalization is when the angle of the shell hits at 90 degrees. So what you want to do is break that normalization down, and the steeper the slope it is, the more effective thickness of armor you have as well. So kind of like if you guys take your cell phone and you hold it up to you at 90 degrees, it's, you know, like the phone sitting in front of me, it's maybe 1/4 inch thick. Now if I were to turn it at 45 degrees, and if you were to measure straight through, then it becomes, now let's say 3/4 of an inch thick, and so on and so forth. So the more angled it is, the more effective, you know, that thickness of armor is. So that's what effective thickness means. But normalization also means how well does the, or you know, how much does the shell actually turn to make that 90 degrees happen. Something like APCR, which would be armor piercing composite rigid, was designed with a point on it that would like actually dig into the armor and push it up in front of it, which would then cause it to turn at the 90 degrees, so the sharpest point's actually pointing directly in. So that's what APCR was used for. Also had a better penetration at longer, or not a better penetration. Heat would actually have a better penetration at longer range. Heat would be high explosive anti-tank. Modern heat shells have a copper cone inside of them, and you'll see like a probe sticking out from the front of them or a longer tip, and that's actually the detonating. So what that is by the time that round comes in contact, the fuse was detonated, and that copper cone was then turned into molten metal that would then pierce into that tank. Whew. That would pierce into that tank and basically spray down the inside with molten metal. Realistically speaking, you're not going to survive that very much. Oh, hey, Mott's cleared out that side, whatever it was. Rerex? Hey, what exactly does that mean, Tony? Can you decipher that?
He literally sent that message to me, and I said, "Re-Rex, what is that? Rebuilt rectums?"
That. You know what, Robert? Don't even Roblox. You are the most disgusting dude. I'm not even saying anything about it. Robert knows. He's saying that just to get under my skin. What Robert does. Robert's good at getting under people's skin. He does it on purpose. I know he does. He sits there and he chuckles. He goes, he's Robert, you are a living troll. Because Tony told me you gone play with us Rerex later. Later? Oh! Yep, I got killed by a hippie because I was reading your horrible, horrible English. So I appreciate it. You broke my brain. Alright. This is... let's see, what is this pen? 76 versus 3. Yeah, we're taking 76. I'm just going to go. It's going to go. M19 it. Which, for those of you who don't know, this is actually an anti-aircraft gun. But anti-aircraft, for some reason, has more than enough pen to destroy a lot of things. So right there, you guys can see, definitely an anti-aircraft gun. It's rather erect at the moment. Oh, Jesus. But it backed out of that view and really showed you. I didn't realize I was... There we go. So you can see, it does shoot pretty much straight up in there. And that tree could not go down. That's awesome. A little sapling. You know what? I have something for you, tree. Oh, that's one of them Invincit trees. Stalker 324? I don't know who Stalker 324 is. So Will is now starting to go into an inappropriate conversation for anything that could happen on YouTube. So, Will, thank you for bringing me to PewDiePie status. That's disgusting, dude. Or Jacksepticeye. I just get my green hair and scream a lot. Seems to work for them, though, and, you know, people are entertained by it, so more power to them. Also, guys, those of you that are watching, I also urge you guys, especially those of you who like the 5MRP and the LSPDFR stuff, make sure you go check out, First 30 Minutes channel on YouTube and on Twitch. First 30 Minutes is a great guy. Also check out Northern Alex. Jeff Faviano. I know all of them don't really need any plugs, but they're great guys. I want to make sure that we throw them shout-outs. I have a lot of respect for all three of them, as well as some others. Midwest Andrew, check out his channel as well. And, you know, guys, make sure we're, you know, YouTube, we got to support each other, guys. YouTube has had some falling aparts because of the attitudes that people hold. Man. That was a mistake, because I can't pen him. I think this thing can go backwards like a Frenchie. Yes, it is anti-aircraft. Okay, well, I'll discuss that here after the stream, buddy. I would like to, but I gotta see what's going on with some family stuff here first. And I was thinking about taking out the Frenchie that with the anti-tank guided missiles. However, I have some concern because it's going to take me onto this map, and it is not a very good map to have that on. Can't even get his track busted. Oh, is this barrel banana peel? Yeah, it is. He can't do anything to me. Forget him. But you know what? I don't have to stay on this point because I'm just going to let it empty down. Alright, I took out somebody in your tank. Now you got no breach. So this anti-aircraft, you can see, it's not going to one-shot kill anything. But you can chip away at him pretty well. And eventually you get him. I'm loving this new map. These updated sounds I do like. And I still prefer the sound mod that I use, but this is a great step in the right direction. It's definitely a little bit better than the vanilla sounds, because the last big patch they brought out, the sounds were phenomenally different, and huge step in the right direction. This is another big step in the right direction, so I'm glad to see that with the sounds. And Phantom Force stream, huh? I don't even think I've messed with Phantom Force ever. And uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, okay. So anyway, getting back to it, I don't even know if I have my like notifications turned on. I don't even have my YouTube open up. I just have the YouTube Messenger open up on the side here. I really don't want to do this, so you know what? Forget this. Oh, cancel. Return to hangar. I've had enough of that. Guys, I do appreciate what Robert's saying there. Any likes, though, are definitely helpful. Sponsors love to see that, especially Gaijin. If you guys take a look at the information down below, you will see that there is a link, a special link there if anybody is interested in joining on War Thunder. We'll have the opportunity then to get, I don't want to say you're going to get definite freebies. You definitely get something. But as you build up, you also get a little bit more bonus there. It's something there to help you out. And, that link there will get you a long ways. I think what we're going to do, Tony, we're going to take a look at... Take a look at this here. 4.0 series in the Germans, which is actually something I like to play a lot. Yeah, Robert, we'll talk about that here, bud. You can maybe introduce me to it. I've heard of it, but I haven't really, it's not really ringing a bell. I get too much into, one thing I have to say, and there's going to be a lot of people that, probably unsubscribe from me for this. I believe PC Race is Master Race. The reason, think about this. There are so many free-to-play games. Hey, Boars, how are you, bud? There's so many free-to-play games, though, on PC that, like this one, there's some of us that spend money on these games that are supporting them. And, everybody says, well, why would you spend money on it? It's so free. But you know what? It's spending that money that, supports this game and keeps it going for those that, some people can't afford to put money into it. I get that, and it's great. But here, after I get into the dev section here, I'm really not seeing any glitches. I'm really happy with what I've seen. For a bit there, I was having some of the high-tier lag issues, but not really having that now. You know what? Let's just do that again. Let's just make sure that that's not an issue here. Maybe we'll get into something we can take that T95 wall of steel out with as well. For those of you that do play, though, there are going to be some more awards coming out, such as helping people repair during battles, going to get you XP or RP awards. Scouting things are going to get you some better awards, stuff like that. They're doing some changes here to make things a little bit more fair. The one thing I don't agree with is the Focke-Wulf 190. They're actually lowering its battle rating. I think that thing is pretty OP where it's at now. They're going to lower it down, and it doesn't look like they're nerfing it. I have to go back into the changelog, see that for sure. But we'll see how we do there. And I didn't get a chance to hit my mute button in time to catch that sneeze, so I apologize for that, guys. Hey, Katie, thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe and like. I really appreciate that, guys. Believe it or not, Katie is actually my sister, so, well, she's too old for you. You stay away from her. You're disgusting. I got somebody nice in here. Nice. Oh, I got 2 real players with me. Oh. This might be a full real player one finally. Tony's going to be digging, but you know what? My sister and I both have a lot of respect for each other, and Tony, you're not going to get the dirt that easily. All right, thank you, Katie. My notifications seem to be well far behind reality, but hey, we'll get to where we're going when we can, and eventually it'll it'll show up there. I'm looking at Facebook while I'm driving. I got a friend of mine, guys, if you're in your thoughts. His name's Kyle. Been in the hospital the past several days with seizures. I can't figure out what's going on with it, so that's something to be thinking of. Alright, Boars, man. Have a good one. Glad to see you stop by. It was good to see you. Thank you so much, RN. In a Roblox Discord. He's trolling. Ah, lordy. Just went total southern older woman there. Woo, for those of you who want to hear Wango Tango, it's live on iHeartRadio now. I just got that notification. Because, you know, Wango Tango, I guess. Guy says no shoot real players. You can sit here shooting bots all day long. Bots don't have respawn points. They just continue to come. Shoot everybody. Alright, Katie, have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, Miles, Ghost, you definitely aren't into none of that Wango Tango garbage. I shouldn't call it garbage. Is that a real player? What was his name? Southwich. Southwest. Southwest. Yep. He was a real player. Oh. Ori. Ori Production.
Our victory is near.
Wow, really? Oh, it's that dude. Red scam. Flat spot, flat shot, angle. Oh good, your buddy pulled out. Oh! What is that? What is that thing? That looks like a tiny little gun. Is that ballistic nuclear warheads? Come on, show me the tank, not mine. What is that thing? That's got the okay. Alright, dude. Really don't want Hesh. 52. Yeah, okay, I can't look at that one. This one. 258. We'll take the turtle in. I have no freaking clue to what that thing was, but boy, it wrecked me. Holy Jesus. Murky Waters, throwing scarf, red scam. Seen plenty of his stuff before.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Alright. I'll be up there in a couple days. This here, G-dubs, would be the complete opposite of Master Tanks. Take a look inside while we're on our way. Yes, I do have ammo stored on the side, but there's really a whole lot I can do because the sides are weak anyway. But the front of this, and I forgot we were going to take a look at some of the armor values. We'll take a look at once we get out. Now, going to oh, that 50 cal sounds so nice. Well, it's sniper. Ooh. Don't really want to play music because of the copyright infringement crap that goes on with YouTube. Don't want to take any risks. What was the length of each of those tracks? That long? I don't know. Yeah, you can go ahead and time that guy out and just get rid of him altogether, Tony. That comment was absolutely uncalled for. See, that's why we have a bit of an auto system up. Oh. Yep. Yeah, I do love the fact that is one thing that they got great with this is it gives you an option to speed everything over a bit. And just so you guys know, I have this on cruise control, literally laid back in my seat right now because there's not much I can do. Miles, you know what this is. This is War Thunder. Brian Hotel said trophy is cool. Oh, Lord, that's like saying I want to be just like Will the D. Look what I see. Did you guys see that red sucker there? See, this is what happens. I just lounged back in my chair and completely missed him. Come on, dude. Where are you at? I know you're red scam. Come on. I know you're red scam because you do that to all your tanks. Yeah, we're not getting through each other. Got his buddy trying to get me on the flank, which is the one light weak I have. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you're slow. The White Phoenix, is that kind of like a Blue Falcon, Tony? Alright, so let's take a look at armor values since Dubs was asking. What am I doing here? Really don't even care. Go away, okay. Oh, geez, alright. Only we got these times 5 days in regular server. Alright, so let's take a look at this beast here, for instance. That way you know here, Dubs. This armor here is 305 millimeters thick, but at this angle it is 449 millimeters effective. Greater than 500 from top down, of course. However, on the sides it's not very good, 63.5. Looking at it, effective with the angle 103, and at this tier 103 is really not. And upper side 103 as well. Side skirts 103. That's the effective. Shooting this area from the side is 305, which means a lot of the tanks can get through. Now, in the very front, you also have this gun mantlet. Now, the gun mantlet is greater than 500 millimeters of effective armor, plus you got the armor plate behind it, which you got 317 millimeters. So, very difficult to get through the front. It's just not going to happen very easily. Now, if we take a look at tree. the Hellcat, for instance. Very front of it. Now, granted, it's if... Well, let's take a look at the M4s first, which we obviously were talking about how weak they are. 80.9 millimeters, 63.5 gun mantlets, 172 effective, side turret 63.5, and M18, which is slightly above, 12.7 or 14.6 millimeters effective, 16 millimeters. You can see this thing has virtually no armor whatsoever. But its gun is amazing. Absolutely amazing. What I can do real quick for you guys who don't know what I was talking about. Let's take this out for a test drive. Now this is the Beglet Panzer 57. It is a light scout tank. It's also an autocannon on it, which is pretty nice. However, it's not the highest pen. Alright, so anyway, as I see Will trying to be tough. Alright, so you can see the cannon has a very difficult time getting through there, right? However, you do have this option, which that's going to get through. So that is an ATGM. Now, oh, go away. I don't want you sighted. That is so irritating. Alright, fine.
Yes, a hit.
There we go. Okay, now I can sight on. Alright, so I'm obviously not going to get through this. This thing's got reactive armor, but what I want to show you is the ability to steer these things.
Yes, a hit.
As you can see, turn it around the side, took his track. Now I made the mistake of hitting my throttle there, but this is an ATGM. You lost in-game audio because it's showing this coming through.
It serves him right.
When I switched over, it broke. Okay then.
Yes, a hit.
Alright, so anyway, that is a good opportunity though to show you guys some of the differences there. If you're talking about in hangar, there is no in-game audio in hangar. I have that turned down. So anyway, that is a taste of the dev server. See if this fixes the issue for you there, Tony. Weapon of mass destruction. Ghost. Alright, so since Ghost is asking, that one's actually a weak one. Let's go and check out the rack panes are too hot. That was actually, those were not very big. So the anti-tank guided missiles or anti-tank guided rockets, depending on how you want to put it, is not necessarily my cup of tea. Just because, in my opinion, they destroy a lot of the gameplay. Let's just say, for instance, here. Steer that one. Got reactive armor on. So you can see it still trashed his gun. Now, instead of guiding this one, try to... Okay. Doing that stupid lock-on thing. I don't have that set up on my regular accounts. I'm not used to. Alright. And you guys can see a bit of the reload animation, which is actually pretty impressive in my opinion.
On target.
So, that's T-64B. Of course, that's top tier. Can I do anything about that in an actual battle? Oh, we clear off some of his reactive armor. Now we'll see.
On target.
Still taking away more and more reactive armor. Chipping away at it. Oh, the guy's burning. So yeah. There you go. So yes, it can destroy a top tier without a problem. Now what about one of these little guys? Angled like all get out, but see how we do here. One shot. T-62. How to get around tanks hiding from me. Well, that's actually a very difficult one to do. We'll have to do that in another stream on the regular server because we got a lot of bots in here. And that's where I'm making the mistake of believing that a bot is in real... It's hard to distinguish. Alright, so you see this guy... Oh. Way over the ridge here. Takes a while to get to him.
On target.
But there is that option. Now, what I'm going to do now is show you one other thing that happens with this. See this guy running here? I'm going to hit that pole. Okay. So, he's on the move. These trees didn't get in the way. God, that sounds good. Now, with him on the move, we can make our corrections in flight. Trying to go through those trees and didn't work out well for me. So. Only can take these trees down. Must be a dev server thing. Alright, so he's going to be there. I'm going to try to fire. I'll be slowed down before I expected. Those things are way fast. I'm not used to the HOTS. The HOTS are a lot faster. We're going to look at what the penetration is after this. There we go. So you can see how it's nice to steer right onto them. So if we go back, Ghost for you, who's talking about how vicious those are. Yeah, poor Tony was very disappointed that he got into game with me one time, and before he even got over the hill, he was dead. So let's just take a look at the Rack Panzer II hot here. 3 miles. 800 millimeters of penetration at any distance. There's not much that's going to get through without that. So, but guys, I really appreciate everybody who came around for the stream. Really appreciate all those that stuck around. I appreciate the subs, the sponsors. Will, big shout out for a sponsor. Super chat from G-Dubs. Guys, I really appreciate that, and we look forward to doing this again here very soon. So hopefully I can get back to a regular streaming schedule, get working with Tony again on stream. Tony and I always had a blast on stream. Those of you who don't know about it, go ahead and take a look back to one of our first AC/DC streams that we had going on. There was just a situation with a traffic stop in the RP that we had that was, well, let's just say that I called for backup because I didn't believe what I was seeing in the front seat of that vehicle to be real. So, go check it out, guys. Also, check out Billy and Sticky Pen and a few other videos there. Check out some of those old ones. Tell me what you guys like, what you don't like, what you want to see. And, as long as we have fun doing it, we're going to do it. So, We'll catch you guys here on the flip side. Thank you guys again. Also, take note to that ribbon there, supporting everybody. We got another lady going through liver cancer. We had a member lose a relative due to cancer that we constantly want to support and remember his father, because with as great of a man as this guy is, his father had to be amazing, because we're a product of our family. That's just kind of how it is. So guys, whether you donate to me or whether you donate to a charity or whatever you're doing, make sure your money goes to good use. Anytime you donate or send money to me, at the very least, a portion of it goes to charity or an organization in need. A lot of the times, all of it does. So, thank you guys very much, and follow up on that is correct, and that one should still work too, Tony. But yeah, guys, really appreciate everything, and we'll see you again next time. We'll plan on doing this again Sunday night, so we'll see you then.